I live right across the hall, Rick. You don't have to keep announcing me like I'm a foreign dignitary.
Well, I'd like to know who comes through my door, if that's all right with you. Thank you, Rick.
You're all wet.
Yeah, I was giving Michael a bath, and he kind of splashes, you know.
Carly upstairs?
She's out.
All right, well, when she gets back, you should give her the good news that her deposition has been postponed.
For how long?
You're not even going to marvel at my legal acumen? Do you have any idea how hard Dara Jensen is pushing to get a sworn statement from Carly?
You are the best, and I pay you accordingly. So, how long until the deposition? Because I need to know how much time I got before I got to marry Carly.
What happened to Carly leaving the country with Jason?
That's not going to work. I have no idea.
You didn't discuss this with her?
Why get it all started when, you know, it's not what Jason wants?
So he turned you down? You didn't ask him?
If Jason wanted Carly to go, he'd ask her himself.
Jason thinks that Carly and Michael are your family, and he wouldn't take them away from you unless you tell him that it's okay. Unless, of course, you want to marry Carly.
I don't have a choice.
I just told you that you do. You have a man that you trust that will take her out of the country. The only reason that you have to marry Carly is because you want to. Or you're in love with her?
My relationship with Carly is complicated.
Nothing is ever simple when it comes to Carly.
But see, it was for a while when she was carrying my child. We lived together. We tried to help each other out. We did a lot of things, you know.
You had a common purpose.
Anticipating a baby does that to you. It gives you a sense of direction. But that's over now. But the relationship ties me to Carly for life.
You can't be tied to someone without actually being married to them.
It's the best solution.
Okay. You need to stand back and take a long, hard look at this. You realize that you would be living with Carly day after day, year after year. Do you have any idea what that entails?
2 days ago, you were on the phone to call the Justice of Peace.
That's because Jason came back. See, as your attorney, it's my job to look out for your best interests. And if you have another option, marrying Carly is not in the category of best interest.
I am not going into this blind. I know that I can't trust her.
That's a start.
Carly is a loose cannon at best and an out-and-out liar at worst.
True.
And I know that I made some mistakes by giving her a lot of money, which I should have checked into it carefully, but I didn't. I should have known she had some whacked-out, convoluted scheme cooking. If I'd been paying more attention, I know...
You should have been paying more attention.
Okay, you know, what happened, it's all my mistake. My responsibility and my problem to fix, which means marrying Carly and not sending her off with Jason.
Well, why don't you at least ask Jason? Because for some ungodly reason, he seems to like her. Maybe he will find leaving the country with her...
No.
Why?
Because it ruined his life.
Well, maybe that's not the way Jason sees it, and you know something, he's perfectly capable of saying no.
Jason is loyal to a fault. If I ask Jason to do this, he'll probably say yeah.
Don't you think you owe it to him to let him decide for himself?
Jason knows the law. He could have come up with the idea himself of taking Carly out of the country if that's what he was willing to do.
You know, it's possible that he hasn't thought of this himself. Maybe you should tell him.
If I tell Jason, then he's going to assume that's what I want. That's not an option.
You're exhausting. You know that? Have you ever considered a career in the legal profession?
Don't scare me. There's something else.
What?
When Carly and I slept together, we caused Jason a lot of pain. He's not going to leap at a chance to get together with Carly.
Well, that may have been true when he left, but he's back now.
Not for Carly.
How do you know that? Maybe he wants to be with Carly. Maybe that's his way of getting Michael back.
I can't do it, okay? I can't ask Jason to take Carly and Michael out of the country to, you know, with no extradition and to stay there, because then I would be determining the rest of Jason's life.
And what do you think marriage to Carly would be?
Difficult.
Understatement.
That's for me to deal with.
You know what? I think that you're taking this way too lightly, because this isn't for the run of the trial. This is forever.
That may be.
No,
Alexis.
it will be. You can't dissolve your marriage just because the charges are dropped, because they can resume those charges anytime they want.
I lived with Carly once.
What, for a few weeks?
We can do it again. We made it work.
I think you're looking a gift horse in the mouth.
This is how I want to play it.
I'll be in touch.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa, whoa, Carly. Did we not go through this? If something's going on, you need to tell me.
I went to the quartermates to see Lila.
And?
I saw AJ, and we had a fight.
Did he touch you?
No.
Well, he did something.
No, I did. Something I always do. I don't know what it is about him, you know? I can hear myself doing it, and I know that I'm doing it, but I just can't stop.
Stop what?
Just goading him, you know, and pushing him till he snaps. It's like when I see his face or I hear his voice, my stomach just tightens up, but I can't walk away. I just bait him like the night when I fell.
Why do you go over there and subject yourself to those people?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Come on. Have a seat. Want a drink?
No, I'm fine. At least I got my licks in before I left.
What does that mean?
I just told him, you know, Jason's back, and so he's never gonna get near me or Michael again. Yeah, I like spending time with her, you know. She helps me sort of think things through.
She has a knack for that.
It's not like I have a whole lot of people I can confide in.
Did Lila help?
I think so.
What'd you tell her?
I told her that you wanted to marry me and that I couldn't go through with it.
Because you're in love with Jason?
No. Because you're not in love with me. You proposed. I said that I didn't want to marry again without love.
And we said the love for our baby was enough.
And I'm sure that you were right. Probably, but then we never got to find out, so...
We could have made it work, Carly.
Well, the baby is gone, and Michael and I did move out.
Well, that was your decision.
Well, you didn't try to stop me, did
you?
you?
Could have stayed.
Hey, you were trying to put me up in my own place, Sonny. That's hardly begging me to
Okay,
stay with
what?
you.
Let's cut to the chase. Okay, you move back in. And now we've got a new set of circumstances.
And I don't know. What's left between us, you know, besides you beating a prison term? That's hardly the foundation for building a loving relationship.
No argument there.
So, I don't know. What's the right thing to do? I mean, is there enough between us to make a marriage survive?
As if we have a choice here.
I do.
If we don't get married, I go to prison because of what you did. That's enough reason for me.
Is that all you have to say?
What else is there to say?
Nothing, I guess.
Okay, so we've agreed.
Like hell, we agreed. I don't have to marry you to save your neck, Sonny.
According to Alexis, you do.
Well, I can get on the stand and convince a jury whatever I have to. And I don't really want to hear what Alexis thinks I'm going to screw up. I know I can pull it off.
Carly, look at me. It doesn't matter what you say or don't say on the stand. I'm behind bars.
Watch me.
You want to do that to me?
Sonny, I'll do whatever it takes to get you out of the mess that I put you in. Not as your wife. Can't do it.